Okay, Chrissy, I'm going to try and explain to you how to add the extra student in this particular class where you're having all the problems. Go to a row, go to the last row, and click on the first cell, scroll across, and click on the last cell, and then go to the little bottom box down the right and drag it. Now, I've already done this, so you can see Sarah Wilson is copied, but I'll do it again. The act of dragging it copies that row down one. Okay, now change the name. So if it was Adams, oops, let's just do that. So William Adams, that means that's probably W, and this is Adams, and this is William. So that's the first step. So that adds the student, gives them the same teacher as all the others in the class, etc. Right? Everything's identical. When you go to learning areas, if you look at Sarah Wilson, who was the last student in that class, I'll go back and have a look. There's Sarah Wilson, and she's on row 28, and Adams is now on row 29, so remember those two rows. When I go to learning areas and I look at Sarah Wilson, and I look at the formula, it's pulling her from the student names tab, there's a tab, and getting her from row 28. Now, I'm hoping that the student we just added, which is William Adams, will appear below Sarah. Now, for that to happen, that student would have to get pulled from row 29 of student names. So when I click on it, well, the reason it's not working is this is set to row 49. Well, it's an easy fix. If you just jump in here and change it to row 29, there and here, and hit enter, suddenly that student appears. And if you move this across, you might have to do the same thing here. And as you go across, you have to find all the other places potentially where you've got to copy the person across, but I don't think there are any. I think that's it. And you've got to do exactly the same thing under behavior. So if I go to the behavior link and I scroll down, I'll go to row 29. Now, in that instance, row 29, oops, you've got Sarah Wilson, but you don't have the next student. Why is that one row down? Because we've got an extra header row. So everything's moved down one. So you pretty much have to do the same thing. You would grab that and this one, and you'd copy them, and that'll automatically, if this one above was 28, the one below then becomes 29. So that's the other way. You can do it manually or you can copy it. And as you go across, I don't think you need it anywhere else. That is how you would add an extra student. I hope that helps. I'm now about to clean up all the stuff I've added so that poor class teacher doesn't get confused. Good luck, and give me a yell if you need any more help.